Alright, evening all. I'll get this shit on the road. Cheers, Harry. We'll do what we can. I think the Nations should be a good one, but the Manufacturer Series is going to be a tough one, to say the least. The first slot race about 10-15 minutes ago qualified like 14th or something, and only came through to finish 9th, and that was with like 2 or 3 cars dropping it within the final 2 laps. So yeah, I don't know, this is going to be an interesting night, but we got the Group 4 stuff to worry about first, so we'll go do this. Cheers, Chad. Appreciate it, mate. Fingers crossed for a good race anyway. We ended up taking pole position in the first slot for the Nations Cup, only by a couple of hundredths, I think it was, over Matt McEwen or something, so hopefully, I don't know if I'd be able to replicate it, but we'll give it a hell and see what happens. Yeah, true enough, mate. Anything can happen in the world of motorsport, you're not wrong. Alright, here we go. Hopefully the lobby all loads in and doesn't break like it apparently has once before. Probably have the usual suspects, no doubt. Good lord, what a field. Alright then. Yeah, this is going to be a lot harder than last time, I can already tell. Alright, so you got Matt Simmons, Cody Lefofsky, Emily Jones, Cy Bishop, Jono, ourselves, Ranger, GTR, McEwen, Noodles, Dylan, all the familiar faces basically. What's the points look like? I'm afraid to look, I'll get my hopes up. 385, not too bad. I think we could definitely get a top 5. Fingers crossed anyway, but we'll see what we can do. I just want to apologise in advance as well during these races. I don't know if it's actually my new set of pedals or the sim itself, but something has been squeaking awful bad, so yeah, I don't know, maybe I need to go and I don't know, maybe I need to go get some WD-40 or something. But, hopefully it's not too bad, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Interesting looking ride there next to us. This is a fuel saving race as well, for anybody wondering, so it's one of these weird races where you've really got to keep up a solid pace, but at the same time you need to save as much fuel as humanly possible, so it's going to be interesting to see how this all goes. Hopefully not badly. I'm amazed how they take that through there. I thought for sure that would be like invalid, but apparently like everybody's taking that line, which is really weird, but you know, apparently it works, so adapt on the fly and live with it, I suppose. Jesus Christ, that squeak is horrible. I'm sorry guys if that's if that is pretty loud and annoying, but there's not much I can do about it, so sorry. Jesus, get off the wall. And this downhill left is definitely the hardest part of this joint to get right. Everybody doing some donuts past the time. Interesting way to end the warm-up. Alright, let's put these on. I wonder if we're actually going to be the last one out, or if the game's going to let me out ahead of somebody. Okay, looks like we're going to be basically the third last one out. That still doesn't make me feel any better. Oop. Sorry, Emily. Go on, where you go. I'm going to really try and take the same approach to this as I did for the first slot, which was mainly just, I don't want any slip, I don't want any dirty air, I just want to do laps on my own. And hopefully we can park ourselves somewhere near the front to give ourselves the best possible chance for the race. Jesus, a squeaky brake pedal is disgusting. Dear oh dear. Alright, what have we got behind? Nothing much, so hopefully if they can be kind enough to just back up a little bit. Hopefully they actually realise what I'm trying to do here. Alright, let's go do our first run. Bit of a scruffy lap this. 23.7. Not bad, but we can do better. Could definitely get my turn one a little bit better, and just a couple of other places in general. We'll back up here a little bit in a minute. McEwen behind us now. I feel like this has been a better lap. Hoping this will be an improvement. I don't know by how much. Only 400ths. Really nothing at all. Bloody oath. Like, I'm basically matching what I did in the first slot race. Like another, what, 800ths? I just need to get that awkward bloody left-hander right, like the final third turn or something. If we could stay where we are, I wouldn't be too disheartened by that with a top 5 start. I mean, it'd be okay, but, you know. Still could be better, isn't it? We've got everybody playing cat and mouse. Well, fine. You let them go through too. I ain't interested in towing anybody around. Noodles will probably follow me again, I'm guessing. Yep. Alright, here we go. Ooh. I hope this is an improvement. It's felt like it. Oh, for crying it, you gotta be kidding me. That honestly felt like a way better lap. But we're still bloody down. Great. Down in bloody no man's land. Sorry guys. Screwed up again. Not happy with that. Shouldn't be down in damn 7th. I'm quicker than that. Oh, there you go. Cody Bagsy's what? 10,000th pole position. So congratulations if you're watching. Stick a mediums for the start. So it's 7th to do, 301. So even if we could stay here, it would be an improvement. But yeah, still wouldn't be as much as I would like. Not a bad looking livery, that. Oh, just have to try and save some fuel or something. We've got to try something to voltate back up the order. I don't want to finish back in 7th and 8th. We'll have to see what we can do. I always love how the interesting liveries come out for these Superstars races. Stealth looking car. Jono. I don't even know what to say about that. GTR. Obviously not enjoying the FF cars all too much. That's a nice delivery actually. That reminds me of the old what you call it? The old BTC C car. That's an interesting one as well, I must admit. That reminds me of the old Need for Speed. Alright. Look at this show on the way. I'm not too sure what to do for strategy at the moment. I did a 2-stop in the first slot race. A lot of people did a 3-stop and the 3-stoppers actually ended up winning, so yeah, I don't know. Bit of a weird one. I think I might just go for a 3-stop to play it safe, to be honest. What is with that fucking brake pedal, honestly? That's horrid. Alright, please don't start me in the middle of this final corner. Okay, there we go. I was a bit worried there. Here we go. Away we go. Bit of a scruffy run through the S's there, I must say. I'm not too eager to get involved in any of this, to be honest. Just use this to save fuel as much as we possibly can. I think Side Bishop might have given him the old heave-ho then. Alright, first lap done and dusted. Not too bad. Wingman's dropped a spot. That's okay, we've got a bit of breathing room at least. Got to be so careful to try not to make contact with anybody as well, as I've noticed that the quote updated penalty system is probably worse than what it was before. quite a gap forming to the guys behind, it must be said. They must be going at it pretty hard. The thing is, at the moment, nobody will be wanting to lead. Nobody will want to punch that hole in the air to allow the rest of us to save fuel. So Cody's probably doing everything he can up there, but McEwen, Matt, Cy, you know, all of these guys, we don't want to make moves, you know, we don't want to get involved. As I say, that Emily sticks the nose up the inside of Ranger there. Hangs tough around the outside though. Cool move. I don't think he had the best run coming up the hill, so that's why Emily tried to pull out. Alright, so what do we got? This will make 19 laps to go, and we got about 17, so we got about 2 laps of fuel to try and save, to try and make our job easier anyway. Ooh, bit loose again. Emily's going to try it again, up the inside. He still won't give up. Come on, Ranger, fall in line. Might try and have to make a move on Rangers here. I feel like he's dropping off and I don't want to let this queue go. Hopefully he knows what I'm trying to do here. Just give him a flash of the light to say thank you very much. Crucial we made that move there, almost outside slipstream range of Emily. Oh god, crap. No, get off the grass. side once again goes in early, so does Rangers. So that kind of confirms that's a 3-stop as far as those guys are concerned. Just about within slipstream range of Emily, I think it's like 1.5 seconds or something. Going on mediums again. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to fuel up now, so I don't have to worry about doing it later. Has cost me track position, but I feel I can make the best of it. Sorry Noodles, that was probably a bit of a dodgy move on my part there, I apologise. Cody opting for the harder tyre, so he wants to run mediums at the end, which is fair enough. Hopefully Lindgren doesn't try and fight us too hard here as well. The understeer. Sorry lad. These cars don't feel the same as they did in the first slot race. I don't know why. Anyway, we're in a reasonable position now to potentially make something happen at the back end of this race. considering that we've actually got quite a heavier car than basically everybody ahead of us, I don't think we're actually doing too bad. We should at least be able to get Ranger, you would think. I don't know about threatening the top 5. We'll have to wait and see. That's a bit scrappy into T1. These are the kind of races that I really don't like, the ones that get just so boring in the mid stage. So there goes Side Bishop in from what was effective P2, I think. And he would have to put about 20 litres in the car compared to us, which he still hasn't done. Even though we are effectively a pit stop behind. This is actually hard. I'm trying to run the maths and drive at the same time. I've actually confused myself. Right at the moment I actually have no idea where we legitimately stand in this field. Top 6 at least, I would hope. Range is running very low on fuel. Where does Matt re-emerge? That's him there just ahead of Side Bishop. So what we'll do, we'll stop at the end of this lap. Then we'll go 7 again, 21, 21. Yeah, alright, so I know what I'm doing. Alright, another stint done. Put a tad bit more in just so we've got something to play with. Right, let's go. There's ranges, noodles. Probably a bit risky to go for one there. Oh, Rangers is gone. Bit too far wide. Might see if we can actually stick with Emily here. Find out in a minute. I may as well just let Si go here, there's no real point trying to fight him too hard. He's just stopped, he'll be on better rubber. Looks like we may end up P6 in this race, at worst. I don't know if we're actually going to improve. Alright, so fuel's not a concern for the moment. Ugh, the understeer. I think we all ended up falling off the road right there. You get so borderline with whether you'll touch that grass or not. That's crazy. Looks like we might have a move on. Emily squeezing him to the left. Could potentially open up something for us here. Side goes a bit deep. And we're still side by side. Who's going to yield here? If Emily does, we're going to try and make moves. Well, that was opportunistic, I think, to say the least. From side Bishop. Alright, stop and throw these hards on. Those mediums felt like crap. That was a cool exchange though with those two. So we re-emerge in a rather lonely 6th position. I think this might be where we actually effectively stand. I kind of hope not, but I got a gut feeling that it is. Can still see those two going at it up ahead. I don't think anybody has to make another stop. I could be wrong. Be cool if Si or Emily had to, because that might give us a chance at the top 5, but I don't think we're going to be quite so lucky. No, they're going. Looks like it's going to be P6. Almost those two clean each other out. Oh, hang on. Penalty there. Who's that for? I've got a feeling that might be for Emily. No, it looks like it might actually be for Si Bishop. There goes Si, 70's penalty, whatever that was for. Probably some bogus reason like normal. There we go. Jesus Christ. What's total running time? 32:51. 16. Yeah, so we basically mirrored the first race. So we were just as good, if not a little bit better. Problem was everybody else was still better again, so. Oh boy. There ain't not much we really could have done there at the end. I mean, I don't know, maybe strategy screwed us over a little bit, but thought the 3-stop was the way to go. Maybe could have played around with tyre choice and fuel loads a bit better, but P6 still ain't that bad. Alright, glad that's done. That was an old sweaty boys race, that was. You have to wonder how they do it. 23.6, 23.4, and then we're just cruising around in the low 24s. Kind of a shame we really didn't play strategy any better. Felt like there could have been, it could have maybe been a 4th or a 5th, but anyway, that's race 1 done. Let's go get ready for race 2. So what would that do, if anything, for our total points score? So that would be an improvement, 315. Stupid bloody mouse. We should make up some mind. So would that really move us up any positions? I don't think it would. What did it say again? 65. That would put us ahead of Emily, but obviously considering she beat us, she'd probably improve as well. So Lindgren might get demoted, but yeah, all in all, not a bad race, I suppose. Alright, time to switch gears over to this shit show. Actually, let's just sort something out real quick. I'll try to. No, that's still one stacked up. Okay, give me a moment, guys. Alright. Should have that little hiccup sorted. Bit of a tiring race that one, to be fair, but anyway, now we switch gears over to Blue Moon Speedway. This is well, it's not the most exciting race in the world. I'll be the first to admit. This is definitely going to be a tough one. I've had some solid pointers from some fellow Subaru drivers, and well, you know who you are, so shout out to you and thank you very much if you're here watching. But anyway, try and make the best of what we got. First slot race really didn't go to plan. Qualifying just screwed us up massively, and obviously when you got no track position, there's just nothing you can do. So yeah, that kind of sucks, but oh well. So we got about 17 minutes till that should get underway. Alright, so here's our new manufacturer series ride, everybody. New livery that got uploaded a couple of days ago when I was just scrolling through my activity feed, so thought I'd pick it up for something different. I think we've been running that black and purple one long enough, and gotta admit I actually quite like it, so hopefully it can get a little bit of screen time, not from being in 15th, but hopefully being near the front. But anyway, let's have a look at the point situation real quick. I think we're 15th if I'm not mistaken. What do I need to improve? So I need 255 or better. So everybody remember that, because undoubtedly I'll forget because of short-term memory loss like that. But anyway, let's go and have a look-see here. So we're really only safe by about 20 points, so yeah, we're really not looking, well, we're not safe, let's just say that much. I definitely think we can get back ahead of the Honda, which would put us up into 14th, but then we definitely need a few better point scores to try and threaten the 11th, 12th, 13th bracket, and maybe the top 10 at some stage. Sunday. What's schedule look like? I don't even know what's coming up actually. So we've got Blue Moon, which we're about to do. Then we've got Group 4 at Brands Hatch. That'll be an exciting one. Group 3 at Belgium. Group 3 at the Red Bull Ring. Group 3 at Suzuka, or Group 4 at Suzuka. Then Group 4 at the Nürburgring, and Group 3 at Tokyo Expressway. Interesting. Group 4 1 at Suzuka is going to be a cool race to do, I reckon. Anyway, won't worry about that just yet. Entry period open yet? Nope. So 106.273, we're on 106.306. So we're on the fringes of being in the top 10, but anyway, we're not quite there. Matching by points, top 2 for each manufacturer, yeah, same as usual. Alright, let's go. One thing I have noticed as well, just for anybody watching, Gran Turismo got a, quote, penalty system update, what, 2-3 days ago? It was, I don't know, something like that. And it's, honestly, it's basically made things worse. In the first lot race, I bump drafted one of my mates coming out of turn 1 here, and he got like a 3-second penalty or something like that. So yeah, that's something we're gonna have to watch out for. But anyway, just while we wait for the timer to run out, I am gonna go and grab some refreshments, as they are well and truly needed. So yeah, just before I disappear, thank you to everybody who tuned in for the Nations. Pretty average qualifying, but the race turned out okay, so hopefully we can do something similar here for Subi. But yeah, I'll go and grab a couple of things that I need, so I will be back. Fuck, man, honestly. manufacturers. Hey. Alright, we're back, Pedals. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Just had to make sure I had some refreshments, and then my attention kind of got drawn to having a look at the V8 supercars. But anyway, just about to get things underway, it looks like. Hopefully I'd be happy with a top 10, to be brutally honest. Just to try and give, you know, Subaru, myself, just in general, give myself something to smile about. I mean, the Nations was a good race, but it'd be nice if we could back it up. I think the best that we've actually done in all the manufacturer series that we've attempted so far is like 8th or 9th, I think. I could be wrong. Yep, that wasn't quite right. What the brakes at, too? Yep, bit of grass there. Oh, God. That happens way too often. Alright, here we go. Oh boy, look at that for a field. Well, damn. Oh, I really can't think of anything else to say. Wow. This is definitely a pretty competitive field. What's the points? Good lord, 418. Alright, so from memory I need 11th or above if I want to improve. Definitely possible, but like I said, I want to aim for a top 10, you know, I don't want to be running around in like 12th or 13th, you know. Yeah, that's one thing that comes with taking that line. Well, if we could qualify in P6, P7, something like that, I'd be bloody stoked with that. Just hate that final corner. So awkward to get right, a bloody pain in the arse. Alright, warm up done. Alright. I'd love to know, how does this work? Like, how do certain people get let out first or whatever? Like, how's this bar, mate? We're basically being let out last. Well, we set out with a Ford GT, that's something. See if we can start our lap behind Adam. Hasn't been a great lap. I say that, we actually go quicker than what I did in the first slot. So that's okay, I suppose. That's the whole thing about races like this too, like when you're in a car, like this one in particular, you know, you need to find some sort of a slip because otherwise it just doesn't work. It's hard to know if anybody's actually on a flying lap here or what, I don't know. Probably a bit further back than what I would have ideally liked, but good enough. I think we're still getting a tow, so can't be too bad. I don't know if we're actually going to improve here because we don't have a tow coming up to the line. It'll be borderline if we do. Nah. Just a few thousand shy. God damn it. You see guys, like, that's what I mean. That's why this crap is so important. Like, this is what gets annoying. Like, I wish these cars were somewhat more equal. Like, I know it'd be a bit stupid to have a Mitsubishi Evo as good as a Ford GT or something, but you know, sometimes I feel like some of these cars are a bit too spread out. And I mean, now look at the mess we got here as everybody's trying to sort their final run shit out. I think Jono unghosted there. It was a bit awkward. Oh dear, so Bishop has hit the wall as he comes to start his qualifying lap. That's not the best way to start a hot lap, I must admit. I think I may have just blocked ranges there. Shit. Should have pulled off the line there, that's totally my fault. Apologies mate if you're watching. Completely my bad. Emery up in P2 though for Audi. Very impressive lap. Here comes Si, presumably. Is that on a hot lap or a out lap? Might be a hot lap. Oh, Emily, that's not quite right, gal. That's not quite right at all. Yep, so everybody's peeling back in, so we'll do the same. Interesting livery on the Volkswagen. Alright, got a couple of decent references ahead of us. Again like normal, and again like normal, nobody wants to lead. So I will get the train going myself. I think Adam was on a hot lap there. I saw the lights flashing on the Ford, so we'll pull over and get out of his way. Yep, there he goes. A couple of others on the hot lap as well, it looks like. Follow the Mazda here if we can. This seems pretty decent in a straight line from what I've heard. There's like a hybrid squeal to it, this Mazda. It's a weird sounding thing. It's going to flash all the lights to say don't worry about me attempting to pass because I'm not going to. And once again, it looks like we're going to be screwed. Yep. That's stupid, honestly. You have no idea, honestly, how just infuriating this shit gets. Like, you know, I'm 2/10 up there at one point, which would put me in the top 5, but people just either randomly pull out of the way for no reason because they're on good laps, like in their own right. I don't know. This shit is confusing and really annoying. I definitely think we're fast enough to maybe have a run at P7, P8, because you'd think Adam would climb his way up through the field, so... I don't know. We'll see what we can do. So attempted be 280, that's not too bad I suppose when you think about it. I'll leave that on 2 for the moment. John obviously none too impressed with certain people. Maybe I should have tried a lap in clean air. I don't know. Anyway, let's go to the race. Little neat looking M&M's Toyota. Matt Simmons in the Hank Porsche. Matt McEwen, decent job there for Alfa Romeo. Keaton McDonald, P6. Won't be happy with that knowing what he can usually do. Mazda 7 and 8. Pretty decent job there by these two. Adam Wilk, P9. Definitely won't be happy with that. And there's us, P10, definitely not where we should be. Ranger, P11, in the number 11, took a bit ironic. Mahinderjet, P12, Jono, P13, in the blood red Volkswagen, pretty neat little car that actually. Aston Martin, P14, another Volkswagen in at P15. And ringing out the field we have Honda. Alright. I don't think fuel's a concern this race. Definitely wasn't in the first slot. We ended up with like 6 laps of extra fuel, so I don't think we should have to worry about that again. But anywho, let's get into it and see what we can do. We're going to have our work cut out. Hopefully people don't try and, I don't know, hold each other up too much and just allow gaps to open up through the field. Because if that happens, then we're screwed. So plane flies overhead, ready to get the manufacturer series underway. Still waiting. Gonna have a cup of tea at this rate. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Away we go. Thought about maybe making a move on Adam there, but didn't think it was worth it. Please, Adam, hang on to it. I'm guessing he was on hards. Yep. Perfect, so that now leaves us as a sitting duck in a straight line for the moment. Shouldn't come under attack just yet. Alright, so we're back within slipstream range, thankfully. I didn't really want to pull out to try and make this move, but we had that much of a run, we didn't really have a choice. Oh, don't try and force it back up the inside there, mate. I'm trying to make sure we actually... Oh, hang on, who was that? Side Bishop. With a penalty. Okay, that's going to help us out massively. So that should now put us within slipstream range once again of the queue, and it has... Well, first initial thoughts, this race isn't going anywhere near as bad as I thought it would. What's fuel look like? Yep. No worries there, we'll make it. Interesting how side ducks down lower than most people. A lot of drivers in these different cars, there's some real interesting lines through turn one which I've noticed. Just trying to stick with the Toyota, that's what we need. Let him go. Hopefully he can just about stick within the slip of the Toyota. I need to turn in earlier for that final corner. Not game enough to, because I feel like I'm going to hit the inside wall. Oh mate, don't worry about defending. You just try and stick with that Toyota. Oh my god, what the hell was that? Nice. Should have kept me boot in it then I might have still had the slip. So this is what just gets so annoying. People won't work together. They won't try and get a better result. Fingers crossed that the front lot maybe start the battle. Again, just a light scrape on that damn wall. Oh, I flashed the lights that say just work with me! Crying out loud, some people are hopeless. Like, there is a sixth position right there for the taking. But no, you just have to screw yourself over and send yourself back to ninth. Do exactly what we did in the last race. There goes Side Bishop out the window. For the moment anyway. Undoubtedly catch back up as he normally does. Be interesting to see where everybody comes out here. Just about bigger than slip, yep. Actually, you know what? We won't go for the overtake. I think this guy's clearly faster. So if he understands what I'm trying to do, he won't bother defending. He'll just try and hit these marks and pull away. And if all goes well, we'll go with him. What? Since when are we up to P6? Yeah, somebody must have stopped. Frightened the shit out of me there for a minute. I was like, what? Surely that can't be where I actually am. Mazda really struggling through that final corner. Can't get through there very well. We won't do it coming into the braking zone, because I've heard a lot of bad things about people getting ridiculous penalties for stuff like that. I want to try and stay off those hard tyres for as long as I possibly can. So I'll pit as late as I dare. Side Bishop, probably going to go for the move. Yep, there he goes. Let him have at it. There's no point in trying to fight that. They're quicker, but if we're quick enough to just keep with them, then that could pay dividends. We're definitely keeping up with Si there on that last lap. Ooh, crap. Bit deep, locked the rears. Alright, so far so good. I'm still well and truly within slipstream range. How ironic that I'm actually right with the two people that I was battling right at the end of the Nations Cup as well. This seems to be a common occurrence in these races for me. Whoever I battle in the first race is whoever I battle in the second. Hope you guys are enjoying watching this. This is actually a good race. I'm having fun. I think that Audi is a tad bit quicker than this Toyota at the moment. The straight line speed of that Ford GT is bloody mental. Emily nearly loses it under brakes there. We're still basically within 10 seconds of the lead as well. Just something worth mentioning. That's something that doesn't happen all too often. Oh boy. 4 to go. Bit of a lazy final corner there. Come in at the end of this lap and use those hards. Looks like everybody coming in on the final lap for a set of hard tyres. Might be close between ourselves and old mate Cy Bishop here on the final lap. There goes the Mazda. Looks like it's going to be P9. There we go. I'm happy with that in a way, but that's like the third 9th place in a row I've got. It's bloody annoying. I just can't seem to go any better. Well, not too bad, I suppose. That'll help improve our points tally at least, but well, there we go. Cody wins him another one. Matt Simmons, Keita McDonald, round out the podium. Pretty close at the head end, it looked like. I honestly think that there could have been a P7 finish in that. I really think there was. Alright, there we go. Another Superstars round, done and dusted. Boost our points tally along, so that's always something nice. Let's go see if that does anything in particular actually. 1679, where would that put us? It did improve. 75. Yeah, so it really only boosts us back up to P14, so we need to start bringing in those 300 pointers to try and give ourselves a bit of room. It's so damn hard in this car. But anyway, we'll take what we got anyway. When's this supposed to go again? Yeah, so the next Super Race is tomorrow, so I might give that a go, depending. Still your best of 3, so yeah, I don't know. Might not. We'll wait and see. Well, there we go, guys. I know I probably sound like a little, I don't know, disheartened or deflated, so to speak, but it's just so annoying when you see better results right there, and I don't know, you just have to ask yourself, is there anything in particular you did wrong? Could you have done something better? I don't know. Maybe we should have run the hard tyre in the middle of the race or even at the start and just gotten it out of the way. But anyway, I suppose these are things that you'll learn. That's going to be it for tonight, so hope everybody's enjoyed. A decent pair of races. Nation's pretty solid, manufacturers Yeah, I don't really know what to call out. I mean, manufacturers is probably, I don't know. We probably got as far up as we realistically could with the strategy that we had and just the pace that we had. But yeah, I still want to keep trying to move forward, but it's damn hard. Anyway, we'll keep chipping away at it. Hopefully one day we might get up there. But anyway, that's it for tonight, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed another round of the top 16 superstars for the Oceania region. And until the next video, live stream, whatever may come first, I hope you're all safe and well, and I'll see you all later.